guys! Welcome to day 39 of our 365 Days of Courage, where we try to encourage one another every day for a year with God's words in the Bible, looking for verses that assures us not to be afraid, to fear nothing, and to take courage. Our verse for today is taken from the letter of Paul to the Ephesians, chapter 3, verse 13, where it says there, I beg you then not to be discouraged because I am suffering for you. It's all for your benefit. Now, this has some similarity with Paul's letter to the Corinthians, which we have just shared yesterday. Kasi diba, it's all about Paul's suffering for the sake of preaching the good news to the Gentiles. Now, salvation for the Gentiles was included in the plan of God kasi hindi nga lang ito para lang sa mga Hudyo. And of course, Jesus came not only for the Jews, not only for the chosen people, but for all of us who accepts this salvation, the sacrifice of Jesus Christ in the cross. And that is the main mission of Paul, that is to reach out to the Gentiles, to inform them of the coming of Jesus and their salvation together with the Jews. Kasi alam naman natin na mayroong diskriminasyon itong mga Hudyo sa mga Gentile, sa mga Hentil. And so therefore, Paul was sent to the Gentiles in order to assure them na kasama sila sa salvation plan ng Panginoon. And that is why he wrote all of these letters, especially to the Gentiles, assuring them na itong mga ginagawa ko is all for your benefit, so that you will know na dumating itong si Panginoong Jesus and He died on the cross so that all of us may be saved, and this good news must not be kept hidden, but also it must be shared to the Gentiles who share in the salvation just the same. After all, itong mga Hentil is part and parcel of the body. Diba? We are one body, different parts, but we still compose one body, one community, which God has saved through Jesus Christ. And kahapon, sinabi natin na yung paghihirap ni Paul in prison, we look at it as a form of suffering, but coming from Paul himself, galing mismo sa kanya, na sinasabi niya, huwag niyo akong alalahanin. Itong mga paghihirap ko ay actually walang-wala sa paghihirap ni Jesus. And so therefore, huwag niyo isipin na ako ay nahihirapan, because ang mga paghihirap na ito ay kayang-kaya kong dalhin as long as madala ko sa inyo ang magandang balita. And that leads me now to the gospel for today, taken from the Gospel of John, chapter 19, verse 37. Anong sabi doon? And here is another scripture that says, people will look at him whom they pierced. Now, itong particular chapter na ito sa Gospel of John talks about the final hours of Jesus on the cross. Siyempre, namatay na siya. And then, since it is Friday and kinabukasan is Shabbat, para sa mga Hudyo, ayaw nila na nakabitin pa yung mga patay dun at aabutan ng Shabbat. We call it Sabbath, but then they pronounce it as Shabbat. And so, anong ginawa? Yung mga kasamahan ni Panginoong Jesus, they broke down their knees and their bones to ensure na patay na itong mga ito bago nila ibaba sa kanilang mga krus. Pagdating nila kay Jesus, patay na talaga si Jesus. But then, to make sure that Jesus is already dead, anong ginawa nung soldier? Kinuha niya yung kanyang spear and pierced the side of Jesus. Bakit yung side? Actually, today is the feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And so, kung bakit yung side ang pinierce, pataas, okay? Kung bakit yung side ang tinusok ng soldier is so that he will pierce his heart to make sure Jesus is dead before na ibaba nila sa kanyang krus. But then, nung tinusok niya yung side, yung tagiliran ni Jesus, blood and water gushed out of the side that was pierced. Ibig sabihin, very symbolic yung dugo at tubig na lumabas mula doon sa tagiliran ni Jesus, doon sa tinusok ng soldier. Because blood symbolizes yung dugo ng Panginoong Jesus na umagos para tayo ay maligtas, and at the same time, water, and that is what we use in baptizing our fellow Catholics, water gushed out of it, meaning ito yung pwede nating gamitin to baptize others. And so therefore, isa pang scientific explanation is that yung dugo, meron talaga siyang component na tubig. Pero kapag yung dugo patay na, kusang hihiwalay yung tubig doon sa red blood cells. If you notice, kung magkakatay kayo ng baboy, ng manok, subukan yung ipunin yung dugo, and after a while, tingnan ninyo, kusang hihiwalay yung tubig mula doon sa red blood cells. Meaning, patay na talaga. And that is one scientific proof that Jesus actually died. Kasi may mga nagsasabi na yang si Jesus, hindi naman yan totoong namatay eh. Dinala siya sa puntod, dinala siya sa kanyang tomb, but he did not die. Kaya nila sinasabi na nag-resurrect siya. Paano yung magre-resurrect? Hindi naman namatay. But see, Jesus actually resurrected. Why? Because he actually died scientifically. Humiwalay yung tubig sa red blood cells niya, which is one of the proofs na magsasabi na yung may dugo ng dugo na yan is already dead. But anyway, that is not our topic for today. Our topic for today is we take encouragement, and we also try to encourage those who are suffering. On the part of Paul, doon sa kanyang, doon sa verse na binasa natin kanina, sabi niya, it's okay that I am suffering because this is all for your benefits. Sinasabi niya yan sa mga hentil. And now, Jesus, before He died, He also suffered greatly, physically. Imagine being whipped. Imagine being crowned with thorns. Imagine being crucified on the cross. Pinako siya. Yung kanyang kamay, ipinako. Yung kanyang paa, tapos isinabit pa siya. He suffered greatly. Para sa atin, yung paghihirap ng Panginoong Jesus na iyon ay kahinahinagpis. Kaawa-awa siya. Pero para sa kanya, He has to undergo all of these sufferings so that the scriptures might be fulfilled at para makumpleto natin yung salvation story. Kasi kung hindi niya mapagdadaanan yun, paano natin masasabi na tayo ay tunay ngang naligtas ng Panginoong Jesus? And so therefore, para sa atin, yes, iiyak tayo if we are suffering. Iiyak tayo para kay Jesus dahil nagpakasakit siya. Nasaktan siya, ipinako siya, He suffered. Yes, iiyak tayo. But we should look past the suffering, and we should look at the victory brought by that suffering. And we all know that after 3 days, Jesus resurrected, and that is why we have Easter. Easter as the mother of all Eucharistic celebrations, because dyan nabuhay si Panginoong Jesus, nagtagumpay siya sa kanyang misyon, and of course, nagtagumpay din tayo na kanyang mga isinalba mula sa ating mga pagkakasala. And so therefore, if you are suffering, if you are hurting, that's okay. Feel it. Cry if you must. Iyak ka. Okay lang yan. It's okay not to feel okay. Umiyak ka, okay lang yan. That is normal because you are human. Nararamdaman mong masakit. Pero pagkatapos mong umiyak, get up, get dressed, and move on. Because pagkatapos ng paghihirap mo na yan is victory. And that is why Paul said, do not be discouraged. Because my suffering is all for you. Bagkus, dapat sana tayo ma-encourage pa. And of course, if you are undergoing suffering right now, or if others are undergoing suffering right now, we all share in this suffering. Damayan natin ang isa't isa. I-encourage natin ang isa't isa. And I tell you, after that suffering, ngingiti din tayo. Sisikat din ang araw. Titila din ang ulan at lalabas ang bahaghari. Kakaroon din tayo ng isang magandang umaga. And the sun will soon shine. So, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And it's also okay not to feel okay. Kaya, kapag naghihirap ka ngayon, look at Jesus. Look at Paul. They suffered. And so, subukan natin na malagpasan ang suffering na ito. Pasaan ba kakamit din natin ang victory after that suffering? Okay ba, guys? Alright, so once again, thank you for watching. And I hope you tune in still tomorrow for day 40 of our 365 days of courage. Maingay masyado ang paligid, but I like it. It's nature. Yun nga lang, na-stretch yung aking vocal cords so I can bring you the message. It's okay. I am suffering for your benefit. Diba? Okay guys, so bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.